Hey guys, it's Matthew Compton with Autos and Photos, and today we're going to go take a run through the canyons, do cars and coffee, and take a little adventure. So here we go. So when I got into the parking lot, I'm listening to my stereo really loud and just blasting it, and realize I can't have music on this video that I don't have the rights to. So I'm just going to fast forward a lot of this driving part. I don't think that you'll actually get bored because there's quite a bit of footage. But a friend of mine has the Civic Type R, and we met at the Autobahn, Malibu Autobahn group in Agora, their meet in Agora. It was February 24th. And anyways, we decided to leave a little early so that we would not get entangled with all the cars, and I was going to try to set up a place a little bit later so that I could get good video. So here we are on the drive, and we saw some fun things on the way. These two Porsches were having at it. Their engines were at full song. That was pretty terrific. Love the sound of the flat sixes. Anyways, this route that we took was pretty scenic. Of course, we got behind some grandma drivers, and we weren't really going at it full bore anyways, but their driving was painfully slow at times. And my friend comes up on his vehicle coming up here. He takes this turn, and I think she almost hits it because the braking was so drastic. My car actually kicked in its auto braking. So here we go through the canyon. We're going to be running for a little bit, and this person refused to pass the bicycle, which drove me nuts. But we finally got past that. We thought that we were pretty scot-free because this truck was taking the canyon at a pretty good pace, and it wasn't keeping us held up. But the best was yet to come. We got rid of the truck, and a little ways farther, we just take off thinking that we're the only ones there. But wait. We get in front of everybody, we thought. And then we have the student driver into a canyon road that's like 30 and 15 miles an hour. Fast forward it looks actually pretty good as we have it fast forwarded, but that kid was taking this at like 12, 15 miles an hour at best. So when we could see around him and he was down at like 10 miles an hour, we took the opportunity and popped around him. It wasn't as if we were just racing down the road and going across the double line at will, but he seriously was barely moving, so it didn't take much to go around him. This little jaunt dropped us into Camarillo, and we followed the road around to the Pacific Coast Highway. And again, it was such a beautiful day. It was about mid-60s. It was just a great drive. I failed to mention that since one of my last videos, I have put a downpipe on my car. I'm chasing my friend in the Civic Type R with my 2019 Rabbit GTI. I'm running just the stage 1 tune from APR, but I have pretty much all the hardware on for stage 2. I just haven't made the jump yet. So I'm pretty even matched with the Type R. I think that I have a little bit more power as far as a rolling. I could probably pull on that car, but for some reason they can launch a lot better than I can on my car. And probably driver error, but It's a very capable little car. However, there's something about the German engineering that I do prefer. I follow them for a little bit longer before I decide to pull off and take a pit stop here on the side of PCH. Hey guys, so we were at the Malibu Autobahn, and a friend of mine and I, we left early so we weren't in the middle of all the cars. They had quite a turnout today, so we don't know how many were actually going to go on the rally. So anyways, I'm sitting here on PCH and going to show you the cars as they come flying by. It is such a beautiful day. Hope everybody is enjoying this harsh winter day. It's showing it's 65, on its way to 70, I think, for today. Good times. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the nice non-copyright music there. I don't have a lot of suggestions, or a lot of options, I should say. So if you hate it, send me some non-copyrighted music so I can include in my videos. But you have another minute or so of the cars going by. I think it ends at about 10:30 on the film. So hope you're enjoying. was my distraction on the other side of the road. I really wanted to bring you the sound of the cars going by, but my audio was just really bad. So that is why I took all the audio out for the cars going by. And once again, the other side of the street. And for all those that are in single digits and their ground is covered in snow, I'm taking this all in for you. You're welcome. If you're watching the video and you were on this rally to the beach, please note that I did not get every car. I tried to get a good amount of them, but there was just a huge turnout, and I definitely did not get every car. So I tried to get a good mix of cars, and I hope that you enjoyed the ones that I did catch. Well, after many of the cars passed me, we jumped back on the PCH and zipped on down to Point Doom, where the meeting place was for the end of the run. Ran into a handful of cars that were also coming from Agora. We all came for the cars, but I couldn't help but notice the scenery around us. And now back to the cars. So as I'm about to wrap up the video here, big shout out to the Malibu Autobahn group for putting on a great meet and a fun drive and great camaraderie at both the Agora location and at Point Doom. If you're watching this and wish that you could have joined with us, go ahead and look up the Malibu Autobahn group or do a search for a group in your area and bring your car out. If you don't feel like your car, is up to the standards of the cars in this video, don't worry about it. These are car people, and it doesn't matter what you drive. There's a group out there that you can join and feel comfortable with. I've driven with all sorts of groups, from Porsche only crowd to the McLarens to Bentleys and those that have $500 beater cars. They're all car people. They like to tell stories, they like to drive, and they like to drive their car. So come out and share the drive and enjoy one another's company. So until next time, guys, try to keep all four wheels on the ground and be good to each other.